Hello there and welcome back to the channel. This is Mel's Gaming here with another The Hunter Call of the Wild video. Now in this video it's just going to be a very quick update, basically going over all the patch notes that have come out today on the official Discord about Rancho del Arroyo, stuff to do with its release, and just some stuff that was being talked about in the Q&A session that this screenshot was taken from. Please go over to their official channel to go and watch that on Expansive Worlds' channel. But yeah, let's start going over some of the patch notes that will be coming along with Rancho del Arroyo. So there will be added support for the new paid DLC, the spotlight bug fixes. Diamond whitetail deer will no longer weigh more than 100 kg. So that's to do with fixing the Great Ones issue, where Great Ones basically spawn as level 4 or 5 whitetail, which are overweight. Backpacks will not be visible in the first person camera. Fixed the slow motion bug for dog at tracker level 1 and 16. Fixed the crash issue when user orders the dog to track within 50 meters of a rabbit corpse. Fixed the issue of tents disappearing with an active dog nearby when user resumes gameplay after quitting to main menu. Animal corpses will no longer be invisible after walking outside of render and back, so that is the render glitch being patched. Fix the issue of missing antlers on the trophies in the trophy lodge. This fix is not retroactive. Oh, okay, interesting. Fix the issue of ATV lights turning on and off at night when third-person camera is toggled. And then additional updates, animals and environment, reworked the spawning rates for geese. So that's going to be really good because geese have just not been spawning. Fix the disappearing of Great One whitetails that previously existed in the reserve's animal population after restarting the game. So that's when people have seen a Great One, switch their game off, and come back and it's no longer there. That will be fixing that. The dog will no longer be slow in notifying user of a harvested animal. So I think that's to do with the dog barking when it actually gets to a harvest. Buffaloes near Lookout Tower will no longer cause damage to the user on the first floor. Fixed the issue where female dog showed up even when the user purchased a male dog. Weapons, gear and character. The huntermate screen will no longer go invisible after switching reserves. Fixed the issue where the scope became invisible for a weapon while switching ammo types. Xbox One fixed the issue of user's character sliding/drifting during gameplay when controller is reconnected after being disconnected. Fixed the issue of sight disappearing on bows after switching to different ammo type, so different arrows. Fix the issue with rangefinder bow sight not displaying range or aim dots. Fix the issue when player could not jump or go prone after changing reserve while in tree stand. Then it says user interface and multiplayer. Remove the black circle which appeared around the waypoint marker. Removed and updated the placeholder text in the My Dogs tab when user does not own any dogs. Fix the dog status icon while tracking live prey. The effective range stats for rifle ammo will no longer display low values in store and inventory. Fix the issue where incorrect values were displayed for individual reserve and global play stats in the codex menu. Fixed the issue of user not being able to scroll through EULA pop-up using a controller. And then miscellaneous, the user will be able to pet their dog in the trophy lodge. The dog will now gain a portion of total XP when starting to track a harvest, and the rest of the XP will be added when the harvest is found. It will be easier now to complete the mission The Perfect Libre in Cuatro Colinas Reserve. Improvements. Our character artists work their magic in updating colour and fur textures for existing animals like white-tailed deer, mule deer, coyotes, bighorn sheep, and Miriam's turkey. So they are separating the Miriam's turkey now, like we have on Silver Ridge Peaks, from the Rio Grande turkey that will be on Rancho del Arroyo. So that's really interesting. A user can now see other users' waypoints in map during multiplayer sessions. Interesting. Made some audio engine performance improvements, refactored and standardized pricing for multi-mounts, trophy mounts. User's character will get hurt by the cacti if they collide with them. Enabled footprints for the dog in the snow. Added a new carcass found icon to identify user when a dog is done with its harvest search. The maximum tracker level that a dog can achieve is 15, which is now indicated in tracker level icon on the dog screen. The dog will now sniff each blood spot more evidently while tracking blood clues. Added a check mark to indicate which dog is active in kennel screen if user has more than one dog. Now users can auto run using a controller. Double click of L3 when standing still equals auto walk. Double click of L3 when walking or running equals auto run. One click of L3 equals toggle between auto run and auto walk. So that's all patch notes that came out. And this is the sort of bigger part that I wanted to talk about. They said before the stream today they wanted to talk about basically that the main question still remains, when will it be released? We are here today to let you know that Rancho del Arroyo is releasing on June 29th, so the 29th of this month, for PC via Steam with PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, basically going to be arriving in July. So unfortunately there is going to be a console delay, and they said this is not the news that our console fans were hoping for. However, we are pleased to share that the console versions will go into certification submission with the Xbox and PlayStation this week. If there are no unexpected surprises during this time, it should only be a few short weeks until our console community can experience the thrill of desert hunting on their preferred platform. So, not a simultaneous release, which we were all hoping for, but it shouldn't be too long. We're talking weeks, not months. They wanted to make quite a point of that it will be fairly quick, but it is still going to be, unfortunately, a delay for console players. And I can totally relate to every console player that's going to be frustrated by this news, as until very recently I was a console player. So I can totally understand why that's frustrating. I was there with the Silver Ridge Peaks delays, and yeah, it's frustrating, but at least it's going to be happening eventually. And I, of course, will cover, on the release day of Rancho del Arroyo, I'll be covering all the species, going over different locations that I can find. Pretty much everything that I can go over, I'll be going over. So yeah, that's pretty much all the news that I have for you guys. So remember, 29th is the date you're looking for if you are on PC, and it will be July for everyone on console. Basically that's it. We were supposed to be getting a fly around the map today, but unfortunately that seems to have not happened. So I decided that I would just make this just short video, just to go over all the patch notes and everything, because I think these are really, really important, and it makes the new map just that more viable with the Great One fixes and stuff like that. And as a Great One grinder, I'm very pleased to hear of them happening. So that's basically all the information that's been released today. I hope that I, made sense of it all for you guys. There's a lot of text that I had to read there. So yeah, looks like 29th I'll be getting to play the map. I think from what they were saying that content creators are getting it a few days earlier, so the official content creators will be getting it a little bit earlier, which is quite cool. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, please make sure to go and check out their Q&A live stream. It'll be really interesting. Any more information, I will always keep you guys up to date. And yeah, just thank you so much for watching, and I do apologise for the awful shooting. Whilst in this video, I just needed some quick footage to talk over so I could quickly cover all the patch notes pretty much as soon as they got released for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.